Welcome to the Legends Center in Warman. It is the season premiere of the 2024 Saskatchewan Premier Ball Hockey League. Hello everybody, my name is Matt Morrison as we are underway for the season opener between the Axemen, who are in the white jerseys with the red trim and green trim, and the Bucks are in those bronze brown color jerseys, whatever you would want to call them. It's the season opener for this one, as Keegan Jackstite will break out for the Axemen over the line. Jackstite will slow up on that far side. Down for Josh Laflambois. Nice pass for Jackstite's going to walk in. Nice move. Scores! The opening goal of the 2024 season goes to the Axemen's Keegan Jackstite. And it's 1-0. 36 seconds in. So it was a nice pass from Josh Laframbois through the legs to Jackstite, who was wide open, and the Bucks defense kind of just let him walk right in. And they got the early goal in this one. Today's starting goalies for the Bucks will be CJ McNabb, number 70 to my broadcast right, and number 35, Brandon Schatz, will be in between the pipes for the Axemen. So now we'll see what kind of response the Bucks can have in this one. John Richardson in a battle with a Bucks player on that far side, and the Axemen will now break out, as that one is going to be too far out of the reach of Caden Fiacco, so it's going to be an icing call, then come back inside the Axemen zone. So the face-off will be to the right of Schatz. I think Josh Grimm will come in to take the face-off, the offensive zone face-off for the Bucks. And he tries to win that one back and is unable to do so, and the Axemen are able to take possession, and they're going to break away. Beau Gervais tried to get it over the line but couldn't. Now Carson Extra will just push it in deep. Braden Lovis in after it. That one will roll to a Bucks forechecker. There's a shot, and that one's going to be cleared by an Axemen defender into the netting and out of play. So the face-off, I think, will remain inside. And once again, we'll get set to do it to the right of the Axemen goal. There's a shot on goal from Josh Anderson after that face-off win that goes wide. Nate Carter now is going to get that one out, but that's going to go all the way down the floor for icing, so the face-off will come right back into the Axemen zone, this time to the left of the Axemen goal. Anderson will stay out for the Bucks to take the draw. That one is cleanly won by Anderson. The Axemen trying to take possession of it, but can't. Evan Peters with it for the Bucks now. Down low. Peters being watched closely there by, I think that was Laframbois that took that one away. And now Jackstite will try to move it up for Magnus. Axemen unable to get it out. Second attempt, and they do. And now Peters is able to come away with that ball. Tries to make a move around Mike Henschel and can't, and now here comes Magnus. A nice pass from Jackstite. Magnus in for Laframbois. A good stop made there by CJ McNabb to keep this a one-goal game. Peters now over the line, waiting for some of his teammates to catch up. Throws it on net. Schatz is able to turn that one aside with the right pad. Carter up the wall. Can't get it out. Henschel will now go off the glass. He gets it out. And Laframbois is able to pick up that loose ball in the neutral zone, and here they come the other way. Jackstite back for Laframbois, had that one hop over his stick, sends it down low to Magnus near side with a shot, and a good glove stop made there by McNabb. And he'll hold on, so good pressure here from the Axemen as they look to add to their 1-0 lead thanks to a Keegan Jackstite goal 36 seconds in. CJ McNabb has made a couple of big saves since then to keep this a one-goal game. Just one shot on goal so far in the opening 2.5 minutes for the Bucks. Offensive zone face-off, and that one's won by the Bucks. Nick Reimer around the wall. He'll send it up the far side. Nathan Eckel tries to get that one up, but can't. Troy Baschuk now will send that one to the near side, and the Axemen will just dump and chase. Jeremy Cushion throws it around. Ruben Beatty first to it for the Bucks. Being watched closely there by an Axemen forward checker. And that one is going to be too far out of the reach of Derek Lukian, so the faceoff will come back in the Bucks zone. So the Baschuk line will stay out for the Axemen for this offensive zone face-off. Clean face-off win there by Josh Grimm for the Bucks. Nick Reimer up the far side. As now the Axemen are able to go right back onto the attack. Jeremy Cushion being watched closely there by Reimer. A battle of the number 9s down low. A centering pass for Baschuk, and he found on that one as he was wide open in the slot. As now Beatty trying to turn away from a Axemen forward checker. As the centering pass goes back for John Richardson with a shot from the line. Good stop by McNabb, and he'll just corral that one and hang on. So good offensive pressure. A good chance there for Baschuk, who was just unable to get a stick on it. But another offensive zone face-off here for the Axemen. Jaden Heinrichs out to take the offensive zone draw. As Heinrichs is going to get waved from the face-off circle, so they'll get set to do it again. Beau Gervais in to take the face-off. He wins it. As that one will get thrown behind the Bucks goal. Caden Fiacco with it as he's in a battle with a Bucks defender. A good battle there. That one gets to the line. Henschel with a shot and a good stop there by McNabb, and he'll make sure that there's no rebound. A fifth shot on goal for the Axemen early in this one. Shots on goal 5-1. Just one goal to show for it, however. It's been all them through the opening 4 minutes. Bryce Williams tries to go up the wall now. He'll just throw it behind his net for Dean Crossland. Crossland sends it up far side for Braden Lovis. Lovis will send it back for Anderson, the Bucks captain. Anderson will send that one down low for Lovis. Lovis behind the Axemen goal. Tries a centering pass for Crossland, who crept down from his D position, but that one got stolen, and now here comes Gervais the other way for the Axemen. Beau Gervais tries a centering pass, and great job. I think a Bucks defenseman was able to get back and get a stick in there at the last second. Carson Eskra now on the far side. Lost that one, is able to get it back. He'll send that one to the far side, but Henschel's able to knock it down, and here he comes with a shot, and that one goes off the stick of Reimer and out of play. So it'll be another offensive zone face-off here for the Axemen. A good opportunity there for the Bucks. Dean Crossland kind of just snuck in from his D-zone spot undetected. As the Bucks are able to control that defensive zone face-off, but the Axemen are able to get it right back. Long shot on goal by Weens. Good stop by McNabb, and he'll just grab that one and hang on. So Magnus, the Axemen captain, out to take the face-off. Now Brent Weens with a shot redirected by Magnus, and that one got tipped just wide. Centering pass for Jackstide. Magnus will play it off the back of the net in a battle with Bucks defenseman Ruben Beatty. Magnus still within a backhand chance, and he slid that one just wide on the glove side. Beatty trying to spin away from a Axemen forward checker. As now there's a long shot, and that one is going to go high and wide. John Richardson with the blast, sent it just high. Jackstide trying to poke that one away from Beatty. As now Reimer with it for the Bucks. He'll just play near side for Beatty. The Bucks having trouble getting out of their own zone here. That lead feed is intercepted by Magnus. There's a shot by Jackstein, and that one gets ripped wide. Laframboise centering pass. But Josh Grimm is able to come away with that one for the Bucks. On the near side, over the red line. Grimm gets over the line. Working on Weens. Weens will time up. There's a centering pass. Loose puck in front. Peters couldn't get his stick on it. And Laframboise will just chip that one out of the zone. And the Axemen will peel off for a change. Icing waved off, so now Bryce Williams with it. Up for Crossland. Back for Williams in his own zone. 8:42 and counting remaining in the opening period. It's a 1-0 Axemen lead, and here they come on the attack again. Gervais for Henschel. Sends it down low. Gervais now with it. Sends it across for Jaden Heinrichs. Back at the point for Carter, who will go D-to-D for Henschel, and that one gets fired wide. As that one will go up and into the netting to the left of the Bucks goal. So the face-off will stay inside. Good cycle time from the Axemen. Yet again, another offensive zone draw for the road team. Gervais trying to buy himself some space in the offensive zone. Centering past that one. Got intercepted by Crossland. Good job by the Bucks defenseman to get his stick on it. Gervais with it down low now, looking for somewhere to go. Tries a centering pass, and that one got redirected in front. And now here comes Josh Anderson, the Bucks captain, over the line. Anderson, a centering pass for Derek Lukian, makes a nice move and just lost control of the ball. Lukian spins away from Carter. There's a centering pass. That one doesn't work. Lukian still with it. Centering pass, they score! Josh Anderson with the blast. And with 7:41 to go in the opening period, it's a 1-1 game. Great job by Derek Lukian, the speedy forward for the Bucks, just buying himself some extra time, and Josh Anderson was able to find some open room in the slot. It was a great pass by Lukian, and Anderson hammered home that one-timer over the glove of Brandon Schatz. And on the third shot of the game for the Bucks, they find the equalizer, and it's 1-1. So now we'll see what the Axemen can do as a response. Grimm with it. He'll just send it in on goal. Eskra the first one to it. But Weens is able to find that one, and he'll go up the far side. For Jeremy Cushion. Cushion now gets over the line and sends it in deep. McNabb wants to leave it for a defenseman, but an Axemen player is the first one there. Beatty up the far wall for Eskra, and that one is going to get out. Eskra tries to move it out, but that one got intercepted by Weens at the red line, and Beatty will now move back. Up the far side near the Bucks bench for Eskra. Tries to send that one cross floor, but good stick by an Axemen forward. And that one will trickle back into the Bucks zone. 6:45 and counting to go in the opening period. As that one will just get pushed in by Reimer. Richardson, the first one back forward for the Axemen, and he'll play it behind the Axemen goal for Weens. Sends it up far side for Baschuk, and that one's going to be too far for him, so that's going to be an icing call. And the faceoff's going to come back in the Axemen zone with 6:28 to go. So it was a good pushback by the Bucks after the Axemen scored the opening goal with 36 seconds into this one. CJ McNabb, the Bucks goaltender, has settled in. They've had a couple of opportunities as well, and then finally, a few minutes ago, found the equalizer thanks to the Bucks captain, and now they have a chance with an offensive zone face-off, but the Axemen are going to take possession, and Laframboise is going to get out over the Bucks line. He got stripped by Peters, however. And now Damon Williams up the wall. That one's intercepted by Magnus for Laframboise, just inside the line. For Magnus, across, and a good stop there by McNabb as Jackstein was looking for his second one. Jackstein now trying to buy some time for his line mates to get open. Fanned on that pass, and that will allow Anderson to come away with it the other way. Over the line. Anderson tries to move around Henschel and lost the handle. As now Jackstein's able to get it up for Lafrembois to Magnus over the line. Magnus will just throw it into the far corner. McNabb is able to corral that one, however, and he'll just put his glove over top of that one with 5:43 to go in the first period. Magnus out to take the draw to the right of CJ McNabb. Reimer first to it for the Bucks. He'll just throw it up the wall for Carter Broussard. Broussard with some space over the line. Broussard tries to split the Axemen D and is unable to do so. Carter with it. Has that one poked away. Broussard, a centering pass. Loose ball in front. Broussard still with it, a centering pass. But nobody there. Lafrembois in his own end makes a nice move around Peters, and he breaks out over the line. He's at the end of his shift, though, so he'll just get over the red line and send it in deep. Beatty with it. And some space to wheel. He'll just throw it cross floor for Peters, who will wait for his line mates to get set up. And now Lukian had that assist on the Bucks' first goal. As that one will get sent in. And the speedy Lukian first after it for the Bucks. Weems trying to spin away from him. John Richardson tries to send that one up, and that one's going to go past everybody, so it's going to be an icing call. And the faceoff is going to come back inside the Axemen zone. So Grimm out to take the offensive zone draw, as he'll win that one straight back for Crossland. Goes back for Bryce Williams with a shot, and that one's deflected wide. Nathan Eckel with it now, being watched closely there by an Axemen defender, so he'll throw it behind the Axemen goal. Lukian trying to find that loose ball and is unable to do so. Weens now with it. So that one's intercepted. Eckel is going to walk in, wants to take a shot and does, and hammers it high and wide. Lukian watched closely there by an Axemen defender. Lukian still with it, being watched closely there by Richardson. That's a good battle. Centering pass, and Grimm slid that one just wide. He was wide open in front. Grimm now tries a centering pass. That one gets blocked by Weens. Good pressure here from the Bucks. There's a shot by Lukian. That one goes off of the stick. Right to Grimm, however. Grimm turns and fires. That one goes just wide. Eckel with it. Tries a centering pass for Crossland, unable to get that one to him. As now Lukian with it. Stepped up on his man, which allowed the Bucks to keep possession. Cushion will just get it out and down, so that's going to be an icing call. The Axemen will change. Both of these teams will make a change, but good pressure there from the Bucks. They're going to be rewarded with an offensive zone faceoff. There's a shot on goal, and that one squeaks in. It was a point shot from Nick Reimer, and that one hit shots and kind of just rolled into the back of the net. And it's a 2-1 Bucks lead with 3:29 to go in the first period. So now Beatty will put that one right on the stick of an Axemen forward. Now we're going to see what they have as a response after that one. Just now, Carter will pick up that ball. Sends it over for Caden Fiacco. He lost that one. As now, it's a 2-on-1 shaping up here. Lovas with a shot and a good stop there by Schatz. Beatty with time and space at the line. He wants to send that one down low and does. Centering pass for Lovis. Anderson, there's a battle for a loose ball in front. As now Carter will be tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty. So the game's first power play is going to go to the Axemen as Nate Carter trying to make a play on that ball, got tripped up. And Eskra is going to go and sit for 2 or less. So Eskra will get the explanation from The official brought a coin. So this dangerous Axemen power play will go to work. A lot of skill on this power play as they look to tie it up. Magnus at the top now with a shot. That one goes wide. Might have hit a buck stick, and good job by Ruben Beebe as he's first to it and will get it clear. Magnus will pick it up just inside his own blue line. Looking for Laframboise, unable to gain the line though. Magnus now finally does get over the line. Magnus trying to work his way towards the goal. He'll peel back and try to set up shop at the far half wall. That's Laframboise at the point, also has Jack Stite on that far side. Back for Laframboise at the top. For Magnus at the far side. As him and Laframboise will switch. There's a centering pass. That one actually got tipped just over the goal by Henschel. Now Jack Stite with it. As that one is going to be cleared by Peters, and he's going to try to chase this one down. Laframboise first to it. Peters trying to come away with that one and is unable to do so. Henschel now with it over the red line for Jack Stite. Jack Stite is going to slow things up. He'll look for Magnus back at the top. For Laframboise with a shot, and that one got redirected wide. Loose ball in front. That one actually bounced right in front, but a good play by a Bucks defender to lift a stick at Jack Stite in front. I think that was Bryce Williams. But now Jack Stite with a shot, and that one might have hit a post and went wide. As now Grimm will find it, and he'll just send it down. The Bucks will get some fresh legs out onto the floor. As will the Axemen. 15 seconds now remaining in the penalty to Iskra. 2-1 Bucks lead as we've hit the final minute of the opening period. Now John Richardson will push that one forward, and he'll give chase. Richardson tries to put that one in front and is unable to do so. Now there's a chance in front as that one goes up. It's now Cushion with it. Cushion looking for somewhere to go. Watched closely by Reimer. Iskra now out of the box, and now Lukian will pick up that ball. Has Anderson breaking into the net for Anderson, and a good stop made there by Schatz. Anderson looking for his second of the game. Being watched closely there by an Axemen defender is Anderson. As he gets tied up by Jack Stite. Good defending from the Axemen forward. Anderson is able to walk out in front. That one's going to hit the netting behind the Axemen goal. And only an offensive zone face-off here for the Bucks with 16.2 remaining in the opening period. So the face-off to the left of the Axemen goal. The Axemen are able to come away with possession. Caden Fiacco hard in on the forward check. Beattie will just throw that one around for Reimer. 5 seconds to go in the period, as he'll just try to eat away the final few seconds of this one, and that's how the first period will end. So the Axemen struck first, 36 seconds in, but 2 unanswered goals by the Bucks has propelled them to a 2-1 lead through the opening 15 minutes. Welcome back for the second period of the season opener of the 2024 Saskatchewan Premier Ball Hockey League. My name is Matt Morrison. As it looked like off the start, it was going to be all Axemen. Keegan Jack Stite got the Axemen season and the 2024 Premier League season going with a goal 36 seconds in, but Josh Anderson and Nick Reimer were able to respond for the Bucks, and they have a 2-1 lead as we approach the middle frame. So the Bucks will start with possession, and we'll just dump that one down, try to get a forward check going. Carter will move it up for Laframboise. Goes far side for Jack Stite, who will chase that one down. Jack Stite trying to find himself some space. Sends that one down low for Laframboise. Working on Reimer, trying to spin away from him. Laframboise now with it. Back to the point for Henschel with a shot. That one doesn't make its way through as it hit a stick. There's now Anderson on the near side with it. Tries to poke that one forward. Good job by Carter to hold the line. As now here comes Laframboise with some space on that far side for Jack Stite. Tries to sneak that one in near side. Unable to do so. Henschel at the far point sends it down for Laframboise. who's going to come out the near side. Laframboise with it. Waiting for his line mates to get set up. He'll go back for Henschel at the line. For Carter, near side. Carter with a shot. That one got blocked. Good block by Eskra. Anderson now will try to slow things down in his own end, the Bucks captain. And he's going to go for a run here. He's got some room as he enters the line. Trying to work on Carter, unable to do so. Magnus and Eskra bump, and now Baschuk away with it. And Axemen's checking line now, going to try to set up some zone time. So there's a centering pass. That one doesn't work. As now Carter Brassard will poke that one past Richardson. Baschuk is able to get that one back into the line, but the Bucks are able to quickly get it out. Brassard will just send it back for Dean Crossland. Crossland now a centering pass for Peters, who chips that one in. Brassard trying to get a step on Carter. And that ball will roll out towards the far side for Grimm. Grimm tries a centering pass. There's a shot. As now Brassard tried a centering pass. That one doesn't work. As there's a shot, and that one goes wide. And now Cushion with it the other way. Jeremy Cushion will throw that one in deep. Baschuk first to its centering pass. Grimm is able to intercept that one in front. And now here come the Bucks the other way. Centering pass for Peters. Peters in all alone. Evan Peters stopped by shots. A great stop by him. As it was a great pass from a Bucks defender. And Peters wanted to go backhand. I think he might have maybe lost the handle on that one or didn't get as much power on that one as he would have liked. And Schatz was able to squeeze the wickets and hang on. So now Grimm out to take the offensive zone faceoff for the Bucks. Pardon me, that's Josh Anderson out to take the draw. Now Beau Gervais away with it for the Axemen. Reimer will send it up the near side for Nathan Eckel. Tries to get that one out far side. But now here comes Lukian with it. Lukian with speed for Anderson. Rips it just wide. Eckel now with it. A centering pass for Anderson. Scores! Josh Anderson, second of the night. On a nice pass from Eckel. This Lukian Eckel Anderson line has proven difficult so far for the Axemen, as both of Anderson's goals have kind of been very similar. He was able to find some room in the slot, and one of his line mates was able to pass it up. That time it was Eckel. The first time it was Derek Lukian, but Anderson's on the board with two. And it's a 3-1 Bucks lead now. As icing is going to be waved off. Nate Carter now behind his own goal. Now the Axemen are going to need a response here. Centering pass for Magnus, and they're going to go right back to their top line to try to give them that, and why not? Magnus now with it. Back for Jackstein with a shot, and he ripped it wide. Jackstein with it. Up top for Henschel, as that one gets blocked by the stick of Anderson. Lukian away with some speed over the middle. Lukian now tries to make a move around Henschel. Good stick by him, as Beattie will give chase to that one in his own zone. Up for Anderson over the line. Anderson with a shot. A good stop by Schatz, and he'll just corral that one and hang on. So more pressure here from the Bucks as they look to add to their lead. 11:16 remaining in the second period. Face-off will be to the right of Schatz. There's now Grimm with a shot on goal. As that one looked like it might have been a little bit of a change-up, and now the Axemen are going to come the other way. Now Baschuk with the center, but scores! Troy Baschuk with the deflection. And there's the goal that the Axemen might need to get back into this one. was a nice pass from Noah Harach. And Baschuk was able to get his stick on that one in front and push it past McNabb. And it's now 3-2. So, great job by this third line for the Axemen, as their depth showing up in this one. Harach now with it, tries a centering pass. As the Bucks are able to come away with that one. Axemen quickly able to regain possession though. Richardson will send that one far side. Weens is going to give chase. Williams first to it. As now, here comes Braden Lovas over the line. As now Henschel with it. Will send that one far side. He was on the right side of center. Not like it got that far anyways, but icing would have been waved off. As now here comes Peters all alone again. Peters in, and he sends that one just wide. Shots might have got a stick on it, but looked like the Bucks caught the Axemen sleeping on a line change. Over the line comes Gervais now with it. Gervais tries to make a move around Crossland. Good stick from the Bucks defenseman. And he'll send that one up for Anderson. Working one-on-one with a shot, and a good stop by Shots as that one goes directly up. As that one's going to be called a high stick, so the faceoff will likely come inside. There's a shot right off the faceoff that goes wide. As now Broussard will turn and fire, and he rips it wide far side. Peters sends that one down low for Anderson. Out with Peters and Broussard now is Anderson as they jam away at it. Shots will find that one and just glove it with his blocker. He lost his stick, so he'll just pick that one up with his blocker. And the Bucks will get an offensive zone face-off here again. 9:32 to go in the second period. Now, there's a shot by Reimer. That one got blocked. Good block by Laframboise. Peters trying to buy himself some space now at the near side, trying to walk out in front, and does. And that one hits a body in front, and now they try to feed Laframboise, who's going to try to beat out the icing call and is unable to do so. So the faceoff will come back down into the Axemen zone as they try to spring number 22, but to no avail. Once again, face off to the left of Shots. 2024 Saskatchewan Premier Ball Hockey League season opener, weekend opener. Out in Warman at the Legend Center. Fourth year of the Saskatchewan Premier Ball Hockey League. As now Anderson is going to try to chase down that loose ball. Henschel first to it for the Axemen. They'll just reverse course and throw it back for Carter on the near side. Gets it up for Magnus. Magnus up for Gervais. So Magnus is now out with Jack Stites and Gervais. Lukian, centering pass for Eckel. Eckel for Anderson. Already has two tonight. Has some space on that far side. Lukian with a chance. And Magnus is able to get back and save that one. Shots had spread out to try to get to that far post as Lukian had lots of time, but Magnus, the Axemen captain, was able to get there. Instead, here comes Jack Stite the other way. Chips and chases past Boot and Beatty. Anderson will pick up that loose ball in his own zone, and now he'll go for a run on the far side. He'll just gain the line. Tries to make a move around his man. Sends it down low for Eckel with a shot and a good stop. Eckel follows up with his own rebound and is unable to get it in front. Lukian with it now. Lukian is going to walk out with a shot. Good stop by Shots. Rebound. Anderson couldn't turn and gets squared up in time. And Carter will just send that one down the length of the ice. It's going to be right on goal, so icing waved off. Williams the first to it. Sends it up for Lukian. over the line. Centering pass for Eskra. Gets it far side. There's a shot. Scores! Josh Grimm with a shot that beats shots near side. And the Bucks are going to restore their 2-goal lead with 7:44 remaining in the second period. So a great shot by Josh Grimm as the Bucks able to restore their 2-goal lead. Now Dean Crossland as the Bucks control it off the faceoff. The Axemen, lots of firepower up front, so if you're the Bucks, you know that you need to continue to put this pressure on and continue to score because the Axemen can strike quick and they can strike often. At one point in this game, the shots on goal were 5-1 in favor of the Axemen, but the Bucks now lead in that category 19-8. And it looks like whoever the Axemen forward was will get waived from the face-off as they get set to do that one again. So Jeremy Cushion will come in to take the draw against Josh Grimm, the most recent goal scorer. Crossland with a shot. That one goes off of a stick and wide. Grimm first to it. Sends it back up top. There's a shot. Good stop by Shots. Loose ball in front. As now Lovis will get it down. Eskra now with it. As the Axemen are able to find it. Williams first to it for the Bucks, however. And then he'll send that one all the way around. Up for Grimm on the far side, right near the two benches. Grimm will now start out over center. Ahead for Eskra on the near side. Back for Grimm, tries to centering pass for Eskra. Eskra turns and fires. That one doesn't make its way through. He'll follow up as that one gets redirected just wide. Grimm tries to go back, but that one gets cut off by Gervais. Tries to send that one out, but can't. Beatty, drop pass for Eskra. Just going to send that one down low. Jaden Heinrichs around the wall. Beatty tried to cut that one off and is unable to do so. It's now Lovis back up top for Reimer with a shot. That one doesn't make its way through as it goes just wide. Now the Axemen pinned inside their own end here. Heinrichs with it on the far side. He'll just chip that one off the wall, and the Axemen are finally able to get it clear. Beatty first to it for the Bucks. Tries to slow things down, lost the handle to it as Gervais was right there. And I think this is Reimer with it, who will send that one off the wall. Icing waved off. Peters first in after it for the Bucks. He gets tied up, trying to work that one free. Sends it near side for Anderson. Anderson with a shot. That one hit a body in front, doesn't make its way through. It's now Laframboise receives the pass at the near side. Over the line is Laframboise working on Beatty, trying to play keep away from him as he tries to drive to the net. And he does, but a good stop by McNabb. Good job by the Bucks goalie to get close to that near post. Jackstite now going to set up shop at the near boards. Jackstite tries a centering pass, and a great stop by McNabb. As that was Henschel that was sneaking in from the blue line. As that one is going to be out of the outstretched arms of Jackstite, so the Axemen are going to have to clear the zone. Jackstite now with it. Near far side for Henschel. Back up for Magnus. Magnus trying to cut his way through. Still with it. He'll leave it far side for Henschel with a shot, and that one squeaked through McNabb but goes wide. Thought McNabb might have had it, but it squeaks wide. Williams with it in his own end. He'll just send that one down the length of the floor to relieve some of this pressure, so it's an icing call, but a good push here from the Axemen with 4:29 to go in the second period. And the face-off will come to the left of McNabb. Defensive zone face-off won by Anderson. Crossland now with it. Up at the near side for Derek Lukian. Lukian spins away from Heinrichs. Anderson will now play it back for Damon Williams in his own end. Williams up the near side. Baschuk is able to cut that one off. He has a goal for the Axemen tonight. And Baschuk will just send that one in deep. Jeremy Cushion first after it. Heinrichs tries a centering pass. Weens is able to keep that one in. Now Cushion with it. Crossland with it now in his own end. As he'll push that one up for Lukian. Here comes Lukian with a burst of speed over the line. For Anderson, looking for the hat trick. Anderson spins and sends that one now far side. For Eckel. Eckel down low for Lukian. Lukian being watched closely there by Weens. Knocked down, no call. Buck still without a power play in this one. It's now Baschuk over the line. They'll leave it for Cushion, who will just send that one in. And that line will peel off on a change. Reimer over the line, sends that one in deep. That one might have hit the official. And now Carter first to it in his own zone for the Axemen. Sends it up the wall for Henschel. Henschel at the near side. That one intercepted by Lukian. Lukian now. Nice move around Henschel, and a good job by Henschel as I think he got a stick in at the last minute. Under 3 to go in the second period. Lukian, centering pass, scores! Good pass by Derek Lukian as Nathan Eckel was breaking to the net, and it goes off him and in. And it's a 5-2 Bucks lead with 2:44 to go in the second period. So a great pass by Lukian. Looked from up here anyways like it hit Eckel. So either way you cut it, it's a 3-goal lead now for the Bucks. Bucks are able to control that face-off. Reimer with it now in his own end. He'll just slow things down. 2.5 to go in the opening period as tries to feed Lovis, but it goes down for an icing call, so that goal could loom large. I mean, there's such a difference between a 3-goal and a 2-goal lead. So we'll see how important that 3-goal lead is going to be for the Bucks. Still 2:28 to go in this one, and then obviously a third period left as well. There's now Beattie with it. Being watched closely there by Magnus, the Axemen captain. Jackstite will send that one around. Now Jackstite, they're going to touch that one, so it's going to be an offside call. 2:10 to go. In the second period, that is. First of 4 games for the 2024 opening weekend of the Saskatchewan Premier Ball Hockey League. Face-off won by the Axemen in the neutral zone. Magnus first to it. Good stick by Bucks defender. Carter now sends it down low for Magnus. Magnus being watched closely by Beattie, and that shot is going to go up into the netting and out of play. So going to go off a Bucks defender. I think it was Beattie, so the face-off will be inside. Face-off won cleanly by Laframboise. Richardson now with it. Tries a centering pass. That one doesn't work. Jackstite trying to find some time. Down low for Richardson. Back up top for Laframboise with a blast, and he rips it wide. Looking far side, and it went wide. Magnus back for Carter. Has time. Fanned on that pass. Still got to Laframboise. Now Jackstite. Far side, centering pass for Magnus. McNabb will just find that one and hang on. And the face-off will come in to the right of McNabb with 1:26 remaining in the second period. The Axemen will take a timeout here. Try to get a little bit of rest for their top guys. So the face off to the right of McNabb. Laframboise out to take the draw. Magnus is going to play defense here for a little bit. So it's Magnus and Carter on the back end. Laframboise, Jack Stite, and Beau Gervais up front. So the Axemen loading up as they look to cut the deficit to 2. There's a shot. Good stop by McNabb. Big rebound, and that one rolls wide. And then Jack Stite followed up with a shot that goes just wide. Loose ball in front. McNabb will find it. That's a sneaky wraparound attempt from Laframboise. But CJ McNabb settled in after giving up that goal 36 seconds into the first period. Gave up one in this second as well, but the Bucks offense has shown up in this one, so 1:07 remains in the second period. Magnus tries to send that one down low, and that's going to be an icing call. Yes, it will be an icing call. So the face-off will come back, and we'll do the face-off all over again to the right of CJ McNabb. Laframboise wins that ball back for Jack Stite at the near side boards. Jack Stite now with it. He'll just send that one down low. Anderson first to it for the Bucks. There's a late push here from the Axemen. 40 seconds and counting to go. Jack Stite's going to walk out. Sends that one down low for Laframboise. Just missed him as he'll try to send that one back to the point, but Peters is able to come back with that one. Could be a 2-on-1, but a good job by Magnus as he was the lone defenseman back, and he was able to get in the way of that pass. Magnus able to knock that pass down away at the line, but then that one got poked away by Peters. Peters tries to send that one up, and he'll send it far side for Broussard. Carter Broussard, nice pass for Anderson. Anderson with a shot, and that one rolled past Schott. Tried to glove that one as it took a funny hop and was unable to do so, but no Bucks forward was right there. Anderson will push that one back to the point. 3 seconds left now. Reimer with a shot. That one gets deflected, goes wide, and that's how period number 2 will end. So we're through the opening 2 periods in this one, and the Bucks maintain their lead. 1 goal apiece, and it's a 5-2 Bucks lead after 2. Welcome back to the third period of the opening game of the 2024 Saskatchewan Premier Ball Hockey League. The Axemen and the Bucks. 5-2 Bucks lead through the opening 30 minutes, 3 15-minute periods for the 2024 Premier League season. 2 goals by Josh Anderson for the Bucks. Nathan Eckel has a goal for the Bucks as well. Meanwhile, Kagan Jack Stite and Troy Baschuk have the goals for the Axemen. Bucks will control the opening face-off of the third period. Williams tries to send that one up and does. Anderson able to pick the pocket of Weens. Anderson now breaks in. Centering pass for Eckel with a shot, and a great stop by Brandon Schott to keep this a 3-goal game. Flashing the leather is the Axemen goalie on the first shot that he faces of the third period. Face-off cleanly won there by Anderson. Lukian goes back for Williams, and Shots will climb the ladder to grab that one. So a couple of really good looks here for the Bucks. Williams now with it. Back for Crossland. Crossland is going to wait now, shoots, and that one got blocked by Laframboise. Crossland tried to outweight Laframboise. He went down for the block early. Laframboise still able to get his foot on it. There's a centering pass. That one's intercepted by Magnus. Tries to send that one out for Laframboise. And that's going to be a hand pass. So face-off will come in the neutral zone, right by the Bucks bench, right to my broadcast right. Face-off cleanly won there by, I think that was Josh Grimm, won that face-off. Grimm, one-touch pass to a Bucks player, and now Carter with it. Carter over the line. As he'll just send that one in deep, and that one will go on net. McNabb thought about playing it for a second, but he'll just cover it instead. So now the Axemen will get a offensive zone face-off. So the face-off will be to the right of CJ McNabb. Jaden Heinrich's out to take the draw for the Axemen, the offensive zone face-off. Face-off won by Heinrichs. Back for Henschel now with a shot. That one will roll to McNabb, and he'll just find that one and hang on. So CJ McNabb has been good in that Bucks goal so far in this one. Still lots of time left, obviously, but he's got some pretty good rebound control, and he's had good poise. Not giving up a lot of second opportunities. Henschel with a shot. Scores! McNabb looked in his glove, thought he had it. Went off of the glove of McNabb and in, and the Axemen do cut this deficit to 2. So now it's 5-3. So that all started because of the face-off win, and Mike Henschel with his first of the season. So now we'll see if maybe that gave the boost the Axemen need. But here come the Bucks back the other way. Grimm with a shot, and he rips it just wide as they look for a quick response. Henschel will pick it up in his own zone, and he'll have time to set up as the Axemen look to get a breakout going. Carter sends it up the near wall for Gervais, and Gervais will just push it deep. Nick Reimer, first to it for the Bucks, but he's being watched closely by Caden Fiacco. Reimer up the near side. Up for Peters. Peters, that centering pass goes off of a leg. Weens puts that one right on the player stick from the Bucks. Now, Beatty goes one-touch pass with Reimer. Reimer over the line, will just lift that one. I'll say he gained the line, so icing waved off. Richardson up the far wall for Laframboise. Laframboise trying to spin away from his man. That pass is intercepted. Beatty and Weens come together. Beatty now sends it down low for Carter Broussard. Broussard being watched by Richardson. Broussard now around the Axemen net. Centering pass for Beatty with a shot, and that one will go straight up. Good job by Jack Knight, who was able to get back and get in the lane. So that one will go up and hit the roof here at the Legends Center in Warman. So the face-off will come to the left of Shots. Face-off won there by Anderson. Right back for Williams. Goes D-to-D for Crossland. Crossland sends it in front for Peters, a backhand shot. That one doesn't get through. Henschel, I think, got his body in the way of that. Anderson tries to centering pass. Peters with a shot. And Shots is able to steer that one away. Magnus tries to backhand that one out and can't. As now Broussard tries a centering pass. Anderson with it. Magnus will find that loose ball at the far wall. Over the middle, looking for Lafrembois. Good stick by Peters, who's able to cut that one off, and the Bucks turn up the other way. Anderson will gain the line. Slap pass for Broussard that goes into the near corner. Jackstein and Magnus trying to work that one free. Now that one will roll to Anderson, who has some space. Anderson now with a shot, and that one goes off the side of the net. As now here comes Magnus with it. Over the line. Magnus with Jackstein on the near side. As there's a shot, and that one goes wide. And McNabb will find that one. Thought about playing it for a second, but he will end up playing that one, or holding on to that one, pardon me. So 11:25 to go in the third period. As Herach will send it back for Carter. Being watched closely there by Eckel. Carter will throw that one towards the goal. Gonna say that it was tipped, so the face-off will stay inside, and we'll do it all over again to the right of CJ McNabb. So Baschuk out to take the offensive zone face-off. He's going to go against Grimm. Grimm is able to win that one, and Reimer with it. We'll try to send that one up for Eckel. Carter first back to it for the Axemen. He'll go off the wall and up on the near side. Now Cushion tries to gain the line, it can't. As now there's a loose ball. Eckel tries to poke it past Carter, but is unable to do so. And the Axemen will just chip and change here. Reimer and Cushion, a battle of the number 9s, and a battle for it. Cushion is going to reverse direction centering pass, but that lands on the stick of Beatty. And he'll go off the wall for Lukian, who had trouble misplaying that one. Can't chip it past Carter, but is able to get it back. Good job by Carter, who's still able to keep it, and then had it roll off his stick. As now Herach is able to find that loose ball. He'll spin and fire, and that one goes wide. Reimer for Grimm. As that one will be sent in for Lukian. Here comes Lukian with it in all alone. Derek Lukian scores! A great move by the Bucks forward on a great pass. And once again, the Bucks are able to restore their 3-goal lead with 10:05 remaining in the third period. It's 6-3. So it was a jump ball Lukian was able to get to first. And I mean, with the speed of number 12, you knew that, that he's always has an opportunity to get to that net and make plays happen. And I think by my count, that's his 3rd point of the game. So he has a goal to go along with 2 assists tonight. Now Heinrichs trying to answer back. There's a shot that doesn't make its way through. Caden Fiacco with it. Tries a centering pass. That's now Heinrichs will slip it back for Weens. Weens tries to get that one towards the goal. Bucks just looking to shut it down now. Gervais centering pass. And that one will end up on the stick of Eskra. Carson Eskra over the line. Anderson now will have to go back and get it. Eskra, centering pass for Anderson, trying to work that one free. There's a chance, but a good stick by an Axemen defender. As that one's going to roll all the way down, will it have enough for icing? It will. So the face-off will come back to the Axemen zone. 9:12 left to go. Shots on goal, 26-16 in favor of the Bucks. Face-off will be to the right of Brandon Schatz. Anderson out to take the offensive zone face-off, but it's won by Lafrembois. And here comes Laframboise away. Nice lead feed for Jack Slate. And all alone, Jack Slate scores! Kagan Jack Slate, his second of the game. And the Axemen once again pulled it within 2 with 9:02 remaining in the third period. You got to think that was likely a set play. Good face-off win from Laframboise, who was able to get it to Magnus on that near wing. And he was able to send it far side for Jack Slate, who was able to get in behind the Bucks defense. And he's able to beat CJ McNabb. Jack Slate with it. So the Axemen will stay with that line. They just got on before the goal. But now all of a sudden you're within striking distance yet again. As that one will get pushed in. Williams back for it. Makes a nice move around Jack Slate. As that one's intercepted, Magnus spins. Laframboise with a shot, and that one will go up but not out. Jack Slate will pull it down. Magnus now at the near side wall. Tries to send that one back and is unable to do so. Magnus down for Laframboise. Tries to send it across. As a good glove stop by CJ McNabb keeps this a 2-goal game. It took a funny hop. Laframboise had a whack at it as McNabb was playing the pass, but was able to react quick enough to get his glove on that one. Now Reimer with it. That one took a funny hop. Bastruk first to it, spins and fires, and that one doesn't make its way through. As that pass misses everybody, but icing's going to be waved off. As now Carter will break out towards the middle of the floor. Sends it far side. Not enough for icing. Reimer first back to it. As here comes Nick Reimer. A lot of floor time for him on the back end for the Bucks as he tries to sneak that one in. Peters steps up on Carter. Carter trying to work that one free, and he's able to do so. And that should allow the Axemen to have an opportunity to clear. Henschel over the red line as he'll just gain the line. As that one got poked back into the Bucks bench. And the faceoff will come inside because Henschel was on the right side of the blue line at the time. So 6-4, 7:17 remaining. Really can't ask for a much better game than this for the opening game of the 2024 Premier League season. Face-off won by Grimm. Crossland behind his own goal will slow things down. Nice feed for Peters in all alone. Evan Peters with a chance to restore the 3-goal lead and will. So another great outlet pass, this time from Dean Crossland. Right on the tape of Peters. And he was able to get in behind the Axemen D and go forehand, backhand, slow it right down, and beats shots. So now here comes Caden Fiacco the other way over the line, looking for Heinrichs. That one hopped over his stick, and now Grimm chips it the other way. Heinrichs is able to get to it first, however. Weens sends that one far side for Gervais over the line. Lost it. Good job by Heinrichs, who was able to follow up, however. Sends it down low for Fiacco. Centered pass for Gervais, and a good stop by McNabb. Peters sends that one near side for Lukian. He's had a big night. 3 points and a goal and 2 assists. And here he comes with a burst of speed. Trying to chip that one past Weens. And he'll peel away from him. Weens. Anderson now with it. Waiting for some teammates to catch up. He'll send it to Reimer with a shot. That one gets deflected wide. Magnus now with it. Anderson is able to find that one. Anderson with a shot. That one doesn't make its way through. Able to follow up. Tries to push it down low for Lukian, but is unable to do so. That's now John Richardson up the near side for Fiacco. For Magnus, looking for an outlet. As he'll give it for Gervais on that far side. Reimer up for Anderson. Centering pass for Eckel, trying to bust through. Lost the handle to the ball, so he'll go get it. Centering pass, Laframboise there to intercept that, and now here come the Axemen 2-on-2. Jackstite with it. That's Laframboise following up with him. Jackstite is thought about leaving it for Laframboise, maybe some miscommunication. But Laframboise does come away with it. There's a shot and a pad stop by McNabb. Reimer behind his own goal. Up for Crossland. So now here comes Lukian, 2-on-2 the other way. He has Eckel with him. Pass to the far side of the floor for Eckel. Eckel now for Beattie. Beattie is going to step into one, scores! So Lukian was in front. Not sure if he got a tip on that one or not. Looked like it might have handcuffed shots. So it's going to be interesting to see who they give this one to. It's either going to be Lukian's or Beattie's. And it's a 8-4 lead for the Bucks with 4:56 remaining. So now Beattie with it behind his own goal. Bucks just going to try to drive this one home in the last 5 minutes. This is their largest lead of the game. Reimer tries an outlet pass. Jackstay was able to knock that one down, and now Carter for Magnus. Magnus had trouble with that one. Carter is able to push that one forward. That'll go into the bench, so the faceoff will come to the neutral zone right by the Axemen bench, right across from me. First of 4 games, of course, for the opening weekend of the 2024 Saskatchewan Premier Ball Hockey League. Now Reimer over the line. Sends that one down low for Braden Levis. For Grimm with a shot. Good stop by Schatz. Loose ball in front, and Jackstite is able to send that one up the wall. Laframboise calling for it on the far side. Carter with it now for Jackstite over the line. Jackstite, nice. Here comes down low for Magnus, scores. So Christian Magnus, the Axemen captain, gets on the board. And once again, it's a 3-point game, or 3-goal game, I should say, with 3:54 remaining in this one. So not done yet by any stretch of the imagination. And now we're going to see a big push from the Axemen, I would think, as they control that face-off at center. Richardson with it. Back for Weeds. Up this near side for Fiacco, who will just gain the line. Trying to send that one back. And the Bucks are able to take over, but some miscommunication there. That will allow Richardson to come by. Richardson with it. Looked like it might have been offside, but they're going to say that Gervais was able to tag up just in time. Crossland. He's going to slow things up. Up for Anderson. For Peters. Peters will track down that loose ball. Peters spins away from Richardson. Looking for somewhere to go. Centering pass. Broussard now. Got in too tight. Centering pass for Anderson. He's able to find that one. Anderson setting up at the near side boards. Pokes that one away. Past Heinrich's a backhand chance, and that one goes just wide. Richardson throws it around the wall. Crossland is able to cut that one off and keep it in. Anderson able to dig that one out of his feet. Centering pass for Anderson, and he's unable to get there. As now Fiacco with a long feed for Gervais, and they're going to call that one offside with 2.5 to go. Just a step offside for Beau Gervais. So the face-off will come back to the right of Brandon Schatz. Grimm out to take the face-off against Baschuk. There's a shot that goes wide. Axemen just want to get it out. Grimm is able to knock that one down with a shot, and that one goes wide. Lukian with it now. Tries a centering pass. Loose ball in front. Grimm tries to get that one on goal, and he does. The second attempt for Josh Grimm, and he's able to put that one up high past Schatz. The first attempt got blocked. Did a good job to follow up on his own rebound. And sends that one in, and it's now a 9-5 Bucks lead with 2:12 to go. So they're definitely in the driver's seat now. As that one is going to roll down for icing. Yes, it will. So 2:03 now remaining. Face-off once again controlled by the Bucks. Beatty sends it down low for Eckel. Being watched closely there by Carter. Eckel trying to find some space as he gets knocked down. I think he lost a shoe, and he did indeed, so he'll go off on a change. Harach now with it. Tries to send that one up for Baschuk. He has a goal tonight. And now it's going to be a 2-on-2 the other way. Lukian tries to centering pass for Grimm. Lost that one in his legs. Ball is still loose. And now Lukian with it. As that one gets swatted away by Henschel. Reimer unable to hold the line, so the Bucks will have to tag up. So he'll just send that one in on goal. Carter back for it now. Up for his man on the far side, and icing is going to be waved off as we approach the final minute and a 9-5 Bucks lead. So looks like they're likely going to be on their way to a season opening victory, so they'll start 1-0. As Anderson will give chase to that one. Him and Carter come together. As Carter ties up Anderson. Anderson trying to work that one free. He gets taken down. We're going to have a penalty. As there's a centering pass, Magnus will touch that one, and it's going to be, I think, a tripping call probably. We'll wait till we get the official signal, but it is going to go against Brent Weens. It's going to be interference as Weens and Anderson got tied up. So 35 seconds left, and the Bucks will go to their first power play of the game. So, not that the Bucks need the power play, but this is their first one. As that one gets knocked down by Crossland and played with a high stick. So 32 seconds left. the face-off is controlled by Crossland. Let's see how aggressive the Bucks want to be. Final 25 seconds and counting this one. Eskra will throw that one up. Laframboise will give chase to that one in his own zone. Carter with it now. Carter will just hammer that one down the length of the floor. 15 now as this one will tick away. And I think Crossland will likely just eat the rest of this one. So this is how the Premier League season will start, with a 9-5 Bucks victory thanks to a big night by Josh Anderson and Derek Lukian. So they go to 1-0, the Axemen 0-1. Both of these teams will have another game before this weekend is all said and done, but that's how the season opener for the 2024 Premier League season goes. It's a 9-5 Bucks victory.